I mean, they're in the rooms as well as the rest of my staff, and they hear all kinds of possibilities that are thrown out throughout, sometimes throughout days, sometimes throughout months. When I heard the Javi Baez thing, I went to all my guys. I'm like, did I forget something?
I think you probably remember that.
And I was like, it kind of took me by surprise. So, to my recollection or my staff, there was never really a talk about Javi Baez and a trade for a Fulmer in any context. Now with Bregman, no, we did have dialogue about Bregman and Fulmer in a context of different scenarios, but there was never, let's say, a solid, let's say, you can have this, and all of a sudden, no, we're not going to do that. But there was conversations, Now back then, remember, Fogel was coming off an All-Star year, and Bregman was struggling coming up, and so these conversations obviously take place all the time. So it's just one of many conversations.
Can we be satisfied that we'll never see those uniforms that we saw this weekend?
I'll give you another example of a trade rumor that never happened, and it happened this year, where I think there was a lot of writing about the San Diego Padres being interested in Matt Boyd.
Yeah.
And again, that's something that it was out there in the media quite a bit, and I'm like, well, where'd that come from? So I had Scott Breen, who's our vice president in charge of professional scouting, call his counterpart in San Diego and say, hey, are these guys actually looking to do this? Because they haven't called me, and have they called any of you guys? No, they haven't called us. So I had him call. He called over there. He says, no, we have no interest in Matt Boyd, and yet the media had him traded it to San Diego.
Yeah.
And so these are the kind of things that sometimes happen. But that's no here nor there. It happens all the time.
Like I was going to say, over the weekend, these uniforms that everybody wore, the black and the white, the reviews have been awful from fans. Kids even hated them. What did you think, an all-time baseball guy, watching that?
Well, they were kind of strange to me too, but I know what the idea was from. I don't know if you guys, when you played Little League Baseball, like when I was 12 years old, and this is what I remember when I saw these uniforms. When I was 12 years old, I played in a park league, and the park had different t-shirt colors for like, there was maybe 10 teams. So there was a black shirt, there was a white shirt, there was a blue shirt, and it was plain. And all it had was the name of the park, And so when I saw that, that's what it reminded me of,
Real quick, when you hear shut down for a pitcher, fans get concerned. You guys did shut down some of your real big prospects. I assume that's just for innings and wear and tear. I mean, do we expect Casey Mize to be ready to go next year? Do we expect, the young names, obviously, Matt Manning, Bo Burrows, to be ready for 2019?
Yeah, in Casey Mize's case, obviously we've already shut him down, and not because of an injury. Now with Bo Burrows, it was different. Bo Burrows did have an oblique, and we did shut him down because of an injury, which right now, obviously, he's rehabbing back, and we expect him to be 100% for next year. But with Mize, it was different. It's more, hey, first full season, he's had enough. With Schoolboy and guys like that, if you've noticed, they're going 5 and a third because we're counting the innings, we're counting the pitches, and we're doing it with Norris at the major league level too. If you notice, he's starting the game, 3 innings,
Pitched really well the other night.
Yeah,
a very brief stint.
So we're monitoring all the innings. I mean, our big strength is our pitching. We got to make sure that we try to keep them as healthy as possible because games like yesterday you score 4 runs in a game, you expect to win that game. So for us, obviously, as we try to develop hitters, we got to keep a good eye on our pitching because pitching and defense and the accumulation of a few good hitters, it's going to make us contenders pretty soon.
Al, we really appreciate the time. Great to see you. Enjoy the day.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
There he is, the Tiger General Manager, Al Avila. A reminder, Friday night, Tigers take on the Twins at Comerica Park. And it's Red Wing night at Comerica Park. Special ticket packages available and a very cool hat, a Red Wing Tiger hat for everybody who attends. Tigers Twins Friday night at Comerica Park. Jamie and Stoney, 97.1 The Ticket.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic. This report brought to you by the Sam Bernstein Law Firm. 1-800-CALL-SAM. On 75 southbound at 12 Mile Road, there's an accident within the construction zone. It's affecting the right shoulder with the backup now right around 14 Mile. Another accident blocks the right shoulder 94 eastbound at 10 Mile Road. And there's some heavy, slow traffic in pockets through the road work 94 both directions, anywhere between Telegraph and 275. I'm Michelle Pena on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
Your season ticket to Detroit sports. I'm attorney Mark Bernstein. When you need help, you turn to families. Every day we fight for families like yours because we are family.
1-800-CALL-SAM.
The all-new Chevy Silverado is here. It's the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. There are 8 different trim levels, 6 different powertrains. So there is a Silverado for everyone. Tigers tickets could also be yours thanks to Chevrolet and 97 won the ticket. Tune in to our show. That's Jamie and Stoney for your chance to win. Chevrolet is the proud sponsor of the Detroit Tigers.
Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring. Post a job today at Indeed.com/hire. Indeed, proud sponsor of Radio.com Sports.
This is Roberta Jacina. I've heard so many people say that small businesses are the backbone of the economy, and it's true. Ever stop to think about the type of small business you would love to open up? Bank of America is committed to supporting entrepreneurs here in the Detroit area. Whatever your business needs may be, Bank of America can help you get things done. It doesn't matter if you've been established for years or still working on that perfect business model. What would you like the power to do? Take the next step today and learn more at bankofamerica.com.
This is Zach Gelb with the CBS Sports Minute. With Andrew Luck's departure from the NFL, it creates uncertainty in the AFC South. Many thought the Colts led by Luck would take the AFC South crown, but now with Jacoby Brissett as QB1, that seems unlikely. Looking around the rest of the division, Houston has a tremendous duo at QB and wide receiver, but they recently lost Lamar Miller for the year and have protection issues up front. The Titans have a good team on paper, but can Marcus Mariota get through a full season healthy and play to the level that a number 2 overall pick is capable of? And lastly, the Jaguars get their man at QB in Nick Foles, but we shall see if he can finally play a full 16 games for the first time in his career, and if the Jags can recreate that playoff magic from 2 years ago. The AFC South is up for grabs, and your guess is as good as mine, but for now I'll take Tennessee. I'm Zach Gelb.
Better sleep can benefit basically anybody. That's why Casper created September. You heard that right, September. An entire month dedicated to rest and relaxation. From outrageously comfortable, award-winning mattresses to pillows, sheets, and duvets, Casper is transforming the way we sleep. And with their Labor Day sale, you can save on the mattress of your dreams and sleep better in September. The Casper mattress is an award-winning balance of comfort and support. 4 layers of premium foam are designed to provide pressure relief for all-night comfort. Zone Support is designed to provide extra support to keep your back aligned with bedding, bed frames, and even a dog bed. Casper has everything you need to build the bed of your dreams. And rest easy with free shipping and free returns. Celebrate the kickoff of September with 10% off any purchase with a mattress today at Casper.com. That's Casper.com to save 10% on any purchase, which includes a mattress now through September 2nd, 2019. Terms and conditions to apply. See Casper.com/terms.
Shopping for a new vehicle can become very frustrating, especially when you have credit challenges. Unless you go to Taylor Chevrolet to get your vehicle. Apply online for easy credit and get approved in seconds at TaylorChevrolet.com. Taylor Chevrolet always says yes and accepts all credit applications. Guaranteed. Taylor Chevrolet has many one-owner clean Carfax pre-owned vehicles available. Get the credit and a new reliable vehicle you deserve at Taylor Chevrolet. Go to TaylorChevy.com and start driving today.
Like your phone, but not your service? With Spectrum Mobile, you can keep your current phone and upgrade your network. Simply pick the data plan that's right for you. Pay for the data you use, or choose unlimited for just $45 a month per line. All in. And talk and text are always free. Switching is easy. Go to spectrum.com/BYOD to learn more, or to find a store near you. Spectrum Internet required. Restrictions apply.
Ready for your biggest paydays ever? MTM Grand
Detroit is giving away $50,000 in cash during 500K paydays every Tuesday and Friday in August. All you've got to do is earn entries by playing your favorite slots and table games, and you could walk away with $50,000 in cash. The more you play, the more entries you earn. Don't miss 500K paydays at MGM Grand Detroit. Visit the M Life Rewards desk for all of the exciting details. Must be 21 or older. Grand times ahead.
It's Motown Harley's Pre-Owned 2019 Clearance Countdown event this week. Hundreds of Harleys red tag with liquidation pricing. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. 100% of applications considered. Save thousands this week. Only at Motown Harley's Pre-Owned 2019 Clearance event. Ends this Sunday. Visit MotownHarley.com.
The Detroit Tigers host the Cleveland Indians this week at Comerica Park. And 97.1 The Ticket Street Team will be at Gate A before the games. Carson Anderson broadcast live Thursday starting at 10 a.m. Call 866-66-TIGER or visit Tigers.com for your tickets to any Tigers home game.
Your teams, your life, your sports station.
97 on the ticket. Jamie and Stoney program. Bogey in for Jamie. Don't forget two Grand Slam coming up at 7:25. Yesterday I was driving home from the golf outing, the Willis Leadership Academy golf outing. I was listening to you and Woj, and you were talking about some statements made by former NFL executive. He's now in various forms of media, Michael Lombardi. I'm sure a lot of people follow football have heard of him. He's had like enough jobs, for crying out loud, like 8 of them since 1984. And he was not very high on the Detroit Lions, including his belief that Matthew Stafford, although he looked pretty mobile on Friday night, is not exactly 100% healthy. In a podcast called the GM Shuffle, here's what Michael Lombardi had to say about number 9.
I hear Matthew Stafford's back's still not 100%. I hear Matthew Stafford still has back troubles. I mean, they have no backup quarterback, and Stafford has his wife. Hopefully she's improving, who has an off-the-field issue. And then he's got a bad back from last year, and they've got nothing really behind him. Like, how could they not be a lock for the first pick in the draft based on where they are with their roster?
Wow.
Okay, hold on. First of all, I'll say this. I don't know what Kelly Stafford has to do with anything. I mean, hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that's affecting his on-the-field performance and the day-to-day going to work and doing what he has to do.
Right. That's number one. The one thing I do agree with him on is, we've said this for a while, I don't think they addressed the backup quarterback situation efficiently. We saw what happened. I think most people believe Jacoby Brissett's pretty damn good, where you see what's going to happen, with Andrew Luck. Savage had some NFL experience. Josh Johnson had some NFL experience, but really not much. David Fale's not really good. I mean, they signed some guy yesterday who was the Harlan Hill winner for Division II quarterback or Player of the Year 2 years ago.
Played the AAF.
Yeah. He had six interceptions and 5 touchdowns.
How's he say that at the end, though, about the whole roster?
I know, that's something.
I mean, they got a Pro Bowl cornerback.
Yeah.
Snack's one of the best run defenders in the game. And I know he even takes a shot at that in one of the cuts coming up.
Yeah.
Which is a joke. But look, let's cut to the nitty-gritty here. Okay, Stafford's important, obviously. And if he has a back issue, this is legitimate. This guy he's wrong often.
Yeah, exactly.
I consider the source here to agree. But here's the bottom line. If Carrion and Galladay are not above average skill position players, this team's screwed. Okay?
Yeah.
He doesn't think they're any good by making a blanket comment about the roster like that.
Right. To say that they're going to have the number 1 pick in the draft, barring catastrophic injuries, I think is negligent. Look, I don't think the Lions are going to be, 8-8. I think it's tops in my mind right now. But I think they're far from having the worst roster in the National Football.
So yesterday, I heard Mike say, Valenti, that Andrew Luck, when 48 hours before the news came out, that there was significant betting on the Colts under. So word had spread to at least some people. It always makes you wonder about this stuff, betting in sports. But let me finish. So if there was this rhetoric about Stafford, the Lions' win total has not moved.
Correct.
It would have slightly moved down if this was legitimate.
Right. And the other thing about the betting on the under, it was about 2 days before the game that the Colts announced that Brissett wasn't playing.
Right.
So that had something to do with the two. Now, they obviously knew what was happening because Luck went to them on Monday.
telling them he was going to retire. So they obviously didn't want Brissett to get hurt just in case, God forbid, they'd be down to their third string quarterback. So here's what else Michael Lombardi had to say about why he's low on the Lions.
Put up or shut up, man. I don't think they're a very good team. I don't think, especially in that division, I don't think anybody expects the Lions to be a 500 team.
I bet the under on the Lions. I think that's one of the best bets of all time because there's a good chance Matthew Stafford's not 100%. I was told late last night that Matthew Stafford is not really 100%, and it may not be 100% for a while, and it's going to take some time. And if it's going to take a hit, like their offensive line is